Hey, this is Angela, and I'm going to take just a couple minutes to show you how to get started with Scribblar and create your own first room. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to go to Scribblar.com. And if you don't have an account, now's the time to go ahead and set up that free trial account by clicking on the green button. Otherwise, if you already have an account, head on over to the login button in the upper right-hand corner. All right, so on the login page, I'm going to go ahead and type in my information and click sign in. And you'll notice I already have a room, but we're going to create another room. So to create a new room, I'm going to click on the blue button. And I'm going to be given several options, and I'm going to walk you through each of them. The first one is the room name, and the name that you choose is going to be seen by anyone who participates in the room. So you want to make sure it's something you want others to see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and create a room called Geometry for all my geometry tutoring students. And the next block is for a password, and it's optional. So I'm going to leave it blank for now, but I can always come back and create a password later. Or if you choose to set a password now, you can always remove it later or change it. The next button is for promoting guests. If you don't want guests to be promoted as soon as they enter the room, go ahead and unselect it. I do like to promote my guests to a different role because I want them to be able to see a majority of the tools and use them in the room. So I'm going to set mine to participant 40. If you're not sure what the roles are in Scribblar, so you're not sure what you want to set it as, go ahead and open up the support tab in a new tab for your browser and just type roles in the search. The first entry will describe each of those for you. So you can see the lowest role with the least amount of access is the guest role, and then it gets progressively more access in the room as you go up towards administrator. So you can choose the role that you want now for clients to have, or after you're in the room, there's also a way you can change the guest roles. So I'm going to promote mine to participant 40. And then if you want to take a look at the advanced settings, some of the information is already selected for you. The first one allows you to send invites from the room, which I'm going to keep checked. The second one allows you to embed websites so that a client could go ahead and click on the link and open it in a new tab, which I do like. Room locking is the third that comes unselected. That's up to you. It's a nice feature if you want the room, if you want students to have access to the room, but you don't want them to be able to modify it. And then the last one, Wolfram Alpha, a great tool that's available in the Scribblar rooms. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that checked and click Create Room. And we have a room created successfully. Now I could select the green button to visit the room now, but I want to go ahead and head over to this left column where it lists the room list. Now you can see all the rooms I have, and I want to describe each of these columns for you. So in the first one, you can see the two rooms that I have, geometry and algebra. I can click the green button to go into the room. Under options, I could easily go ahead and highlight and copy that URL so that I could share it with a client coming into the room. So I could copy that into a text message, or I could copy that into an email. That way a client could easily join the room. If there was any settings that I wanted to change on this room, I could use the edit button. And if I decide I don't need this room anymore, I could delete it. To the right is the chat logs. If you click on that, you're going to see who has entered the room and who has exited the room and anything that's been typed into the text field. All right, we're ready to get started, so I'm going to go ahead and visit my room. And that's about it. It's that easy to get your room set up in Scribblar. So have a great day and try it out for yourself.